And our new topic is fraction on number line. But before that, first we know very well what is fraction. Fraction means a part of a whole. Just take an example. Suppose that this is an apple, okay, and we divide into four equal parts. So what we do, we have to cut into this way, okay. So these are 1 2 3 and 4. So we divide this apple into four equal parts. So each part is of equal size and length, or even equal in weight. So we can say that each part is 1/4 of a whole. So this is a fraction, I already told you. And in before that chapter, in chapter number 6, we understand integers. So you know very well, this is a 0, this is a positive 1, 2, -1, -2, and so on, like that. So this is an integer line, okay. Now we have to represent fraction on number line, okay. So suppose that we have 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. We have to represent this fraction on number line. So how can we represent them? See here. Suppose that this is our integer line. This is our integer line. This is our 0. Here is -1, -2, and so on. This is +1, +2. First, that see, this is our scale, and you see that difference between 1 centimeter to another centimeter, that means 6 and 7, there are 10 mm. There are 10 mm. So we can say that each number contain 10 mm. So we can say that 1 centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts. Similarly, we have to divide this 1 centimeter, that means 0 to 1 is divided into 5 equal parts. 1 2 3 4, and this is the last 5th part. Now we have to represent this fraction. Why we do in 5 equal parts? Because our denominator is 5. Here is same denominator and our denominator is 5, so that we divide a number into 5 equal parts. If there is a 7, so we divide 1 into 7 part, 0 to 1 into 7 part. So first 1/5. See, this is our 1/5. This is our 2/5. This is our 3/5. This is a 4/5, and this is actually 5/5. Why? Because 5/5, that means 5 1 5, 5 1 5, that means 1. So this is our 1. If someone told you represent 7/5, so how can we represent it? Again divide 1 to 2 into 5 equal parts, 1 2 3 4, and last one is 5. So this is a 6/5, this is a 7/5, okay. Now 9/5. So here is the 8/5, and this is a 9/5. And what is the value of 2? It is actually 10/5. 10 1 10, 10 2 sorry, 5 1 5, 5 2 10. So it will become 2. These are the number. See, take another example. Another example that show fraction on number line. See, this is our number line. Now we represent 3/8, 5/8, and 7/8 on number line. So this is our 0, this is 1, this is a 2, okay. Now we have to divide 0 to 1 into 8 equal parts, because our denominator is 8. So we first divide 0 to 1 into 8 equal parts. 1 2 3 4 5 6, एक और कर लो, ये होगा 8 equal parts. Now first we represent 3/8. So this is a 1/8, 2/8, this is a 3/8. Now this is a 5/8, 5/8. Now the last one is 7/8, okay. Now the remaining between them, this is a 1/8, this is a 2/8, 4/8, 6/8, and this is a 8/8. 8. 1, that means 8 by 8. So whatever fraction you have given with the same denominator, you have to first divide a number into that equal parts, then show them fractions. Okay. Now our next topic is proper fraction. What do you mean by proper fraction? Proper fraction, that means if we see that fraction is in a form of numerator, one part is numerator, another part is denominator. Okay, a fraction has two parts, one is numerator, another is denominator. So a fraction with numerator less than denominator is called proper fraction. A fraction which has numerator is less than denominator is called proper fraction. So 4 by 5 is an example of proper fraction. Proper fraction. Some more example like 7 by 8, 1 by 2, 3 by 5, all are the example where numerator is less than denominator. Now, so what is improper fraction? Improper fraction in proper fraction, numerator is less than denominator, but in improper fraction numerator is greater than denominator. But in improper fraction numerator is greater than denominator, and in proper fraction numerator is less than denominator. So what are the examples of improper fractions? 3 by 2, here numerator is greater than denominator. 5 by 3, 8 by 7, 9 by 2, all are the example of improper fraction where numerator is greater than denominator. Okay, and in proper fraction numerator is less than denominator. Now our next topic is mixed fraction. What do you mean by mixed fraction? See, mixed fraction, that means a combination of whole and a part. Suppose that you have write 2 1 by 2 like that. So here is a whole part and here is a fraction. So where whole and a fraction, we call it a mixed fraction. Okay, a combination of a whole and a fraction is called mixed fraction. Okay, another example, 1 3 by 7, 2 8 by 9, all are the example of mixed fraction. Now the question is that how to write mixed fraction? So very simple formula for that mixed fraction. See here, mixed fraction, quotient, remainder divided by divisor. So this is a basic formula for mixed fraction. How to write mixed fraction? See here, first we relate them. This is a quotient, this is a remainder, and this is a divisor. So what is the actual fraction is that? In actually the fraction is that 18 plus 2 is 26 by 9. 26 by 9 is our fraction. It is in improper fraction. So we convert into mixed fraction. How? See here, 9 divides 26. So answer is 2. 18 subtracted, so we write remainder is 8. So this is our divisor, this is quotient, and this is a remainder. We write in a mixed form. So we write first quotient is 2, remainder is 8, now divisor is 9. So how to write in mixed fraction? In the form of quotient, remainder, and divisor. Now similarly, another example of 9 by 4. Okay, so first we divide in a as we divide in our earlier classes. 4 to the 8, remainder 1. So this is our quotient, this is our remainder, this is our divisor. So write in the form of QRD in a mixed form. So Q 2, remainder 1, and divisor is 4. Okay, so we have to follow this formula to write in mixed fraction. Now the next topic is another way, one more thing. If you have given in already a mixed form, so how can you write improper fraction? Improper fraction. If you have given a mixed fraction, you have to write in improper fraction. So what is the formula? So whole into denominator plus numerator divided by denominator. Okay, see here, we have to take again an example of 9 by 4. 9 by 4, we take an example of 9 by 4. So what is the it is written in the form of a mixed fraction. So what is the whole number? Whole number is here 2. So first we write 2, denominator 4, numerator 1, divided denominator 4. What we get? 8. 8 plus 1 by 4, we get 9 by 4. This is our actually a answer. Now take another example. See, you have given 7 1 by 9. 7 1 by 9 you have to convert into improper fraction. Okay, so what do you have to do? First, whole into denominator. Sorry, I write in short, whole into denominator plus numerator divided by denominator. So what is the whole? Whole is here 7. So first write 7. Denominator 9 plus 1 divided by 9 denominator. So 9 sevens are 63 plus 1 by 9. What we get? 64 by 9 as our answer. So there is two way to write a mixed fraction. Only one way to write mixed fraction, and convert mixed fraction into improper fraction like that. Here is the definition of proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction. How to write mixed fraction, how to write mixed fraction as an improper fraction. I already explained you. Okay, and here is in the form of definition and notes form. Okay, let us start 7.2. First question, draw a number line and locate the point on them. Okay, these are question number A. First ka A, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. See here, in all three, denominator is a 4. That means we have to divide a number, that means 0 to 1 into 4 equal parts. See here, divide the numerator line from 0 to 1 into 4 equal parts. Why? Because denominator is 4, but here is 1 by 2, so we convert it into denominator as a 4. So how? First 1 by 2 into 2 by 2. हमने क्या करा? न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर में 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करा तो क्या बन गया? 2 by 4. Okay, so 1 by 2 is converted as 2 by 4. Now show on number line. This is our integer line, 0 and 1. We divide 0 and 1 into 4 equal parts. See here, 1 2 3 and 4. Now show here, 1 by 4. This is our 1 by 4. Then 2 by 4. That 1 by 2 is converted into 2 by 4. Now 3 by 4 and it's a 4 by 4. 4 by 4, that means 1. Similarly, in the B part, 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8 and 7 by 8. Now we convert these. Now here is no need to convert, but we have to divide 0 to 1 into 8 equal parts. Now divided here, 0 and 1, we divide into 8 equal parts. So now mention here 1 by 8, this is 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8 and this is 7 by 8. But in the pencil I have to write 3 more. If you have to ask 5 by 8, 6 by 8, so how to represent? So you can represent like that, but in your copy you don't need to represent these, only represent these 4. Okay, 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8 and 7 by 8. In the C, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 8 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now see here, we divide, we take 2 up to 2, 0, 1 and 2, 0, 1 and 2. Now we divide this number line into 5 equal parts, 0 to 1 in 5 part and 1 to 2 again in 5 part. Why? Because we have 8 by 5. So what we have to do? 5 equal parts, 0 to 1, so 2 by 5, 3 by 5, then 4 by 5, this is our 4 by 5. I write 4 by 5. Now 8 by 5, so 8 by 5 is not included up to 1, so we have to take up to 2. Okay, if we see, this is a 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5, 6 by 5, 7 by 5 and 8 by 5. So 8 by 5 is lies between 1 and 2. So we move up and reach up to 5 by 8. Okay. So this is a representation of fraction on number line. Now move to the next question. In question number 2, express the following as mixed fraction. We have to convert into mixed fraction. First is 20 by 3. So what is the formula for mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is equal to quotient into remainder divided by divisor. So a is 20 by 3. First we divide 20 by 3. 20 divided by 3, we get 6 as a quotient. Remainder is 2. So this is a remainder, this is a q, this is a divider. So if we first write quotient, quotient is 6, remainder is 2 and divisor is 3. This is the answer. 11 by 5, again do this. Write in the mixed fraction, 2 is the quotient, 1 is the remainder and 5 is the divisor. 17 by 7, 2 is the quotient, 3 is the remainder, 7 is the divisor. Write in the form of q, quotient, remainder and divisor. Okay, but I have to write here q, r and d for your convenience, but you have, if you understand, so don't need to write q, r and d in your copy. Just divide in simply form and write the answer. Now question number, but here is that DEF is homework. Very simple question, how to write you know very well, in the format of q, r and d. Okay, now in the third question, express the following as improper fraction. Now here is the question, 7 3 by 4. We have to convert into improper fraction. So what is the formula for improper fraction? Whole into denominator plus numerator divided by denominator. So 7 is the whole, we write 7, denominator 4 plus 3 because it is numerator. Now whole divided by denominator is 4. So 7 4s are 28, 28 plus 3 by 4, 31 by 4 is our answer. Similarly 5 6 by 7, how to write is 5 6 by 7? Improper fraction, whole into denominator plus numerator by 7. Now 35 plus 6, 41 by 7 is our answer. Now C, here is 5 2 by 6, so 2 is whole, 6 is denominator, 5 is numerator. Put in the formula and write the answer. Here DEF is our homework. Okay, you have to try yourself. I am not giving you an PDF solution, so you just try yourself. Okay, our exercise is finished here. Thank you. But before that, covering this exercise, first write all these definitions: proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction along with this formula, then start exercise 7.2. Okay, thank you.